Are we there? Hello, hello. Greetings and salutations, everybody. I am here. Are you there? Welcome. Come on in into the room. I'm checking on all my different platforms and see if I'm up. So I'm super excited um, to see how everybody's doing. I'm going to turn this off because I see that I'm on YouTube. I just wanted to make sure I was on YouTube, y'all. Let me see if I'm on Facebook. Let me see if I'm on Facebook. Let's see. Let's see. How's everything? Oh, I'm on Facebook, so I was just double checking there. I am actually broadcasting into Facebook right now. I am on YouTube and I'm on LinkedIn Live. Okay, so I want to see LinkedIn Live. Let me double check. Am I there? Can you guys see and hear me and feel the vibes? Let me check my LinkedIn real quick. Hey, y'all. I am Taji, the teacher's teacher. I'm so excited to have you here on Teacher Tuesday. I am here on Teacher Tuesday, giving you all the vibes, some very important information, because guess what? We don't want you to quit, okay? We don't want you to quit. So we are trying to reset before you quit. Okay, we are resetting, right? Because the importance is that we understand that we are in the middle of the school year. Some people may feel like it's too late to make a change, but is it ever too late to do something different, to try something out, to see what works in your classroom? Never. Okay, teachers are always learning, they are always fine tuning, they are always trying to figure it out and tinkering and seeing what works and what does not work. And so that's why we're here. That's why we're here. In a little bit, I'll just introduce myself, because I want to share with you that before I became Taji, the teacher's teacher, I was the educator for over a decade, right? Where I worked in some of the toughest and hardest schools in my city. I also did a lot of turnaround work. And so some of the schools that I was in required not only the skill, but the classroom management in order to get some tight instruction, right? And I transitioned from as a teacher to open up a personalized learning middle school to co-found that. And then I got into administration. And so guess what? I had to talk a lot of people off the ledge, okay? We love our teachers, but it's hard work. And sometimes it gets so hard to where you just want to give up. And so I ended up being in a lot of different classrooms, subbing, teaching, doing whatever I needed to do to support the new teachers on our in our building and on our floor. So, you know what? I thought this was very important for us to really talk about it. And so we're about to go ahead and add this to the stage again. Welcome to Reset Before You Quit. Before we get started, I just want to check the chat. Can y'all go ahead and tell me where are you guys coming from? Go ahead and put in the chat. Where are you viewing this from? I need to check my YouTube as well. I would love to interact with you and see how everything is going. Let me see if I see the comments on my screen. Show me some love in the chat. Where you guys see us from? Where are you coming from? Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. I am super excited to continue on with the teacher talk. We are going to make sure that we are supporting you in all ways that we can. Okay. So again, go ahead and tell me in the chat, where are you coming from? Where are you viewing us from? If you are if you're new here, welcome to the party. All right. I just want to see, where are you coming from? Don't forget to put it in the chat. I'm going to honor your time and we're going to get this party started. Okay. So again, just to refresh, this is the Reset Before You Quit. This is the first series, the first week. This is going to be an ongoing series. All right. So this is going to be an ongoing series where we're going to continue to build and provide you the resources that you need in order for you to be successful in your classroom. Okay. So before we get started, hi there, I'm Taji Wright Fitz. I am the founder of Kid Mystery, where we are unlocking the science behind learning for all kids through transforming the wait, what moments into aha breakthroughs for teachers. Okay. So we help teachers to confidently convert their complex content into clear and concise concepts. Did you hear me? Yes, I'm here. I'm here to support you. Not only am I giving you gems, but it's no judgment. We are supporting you however way that we can. And what I love to do, you're about to see it because I love to teach. And so therefore, that's why I'm Taji, the teacher's teacher, because I like to support all of teachers to make sure that they have the tools that they need in order to be successful in their classrooms. Okay. All right. So why are we going to reset? Why are we resetting, y'all? Are you on the verge of breaking down? Okay. Are you feeling that overwhelm? Are you feeling like you're about to lose lose your cool? Come on, y'all. Be real. Let's be honest in here because it's real easy to lose your cool. It's a hard job. All right. So, how are you feeling right now? Are you feeling like you're about to fall out somewhere? Uh-huh. Okay. Are you feeling as if you are at your wits end? And this is one of my favorite. I'm actually about to, because it's not showing, it's like a GIF, so it's not showing the video and giving you the ambiance that I want you to have. Let me see if I can take this off and let me see what I can do because, I'm all about the extra. I believe in being like super animated because it makes things fun, right? And I'm here for the fun. You got to keep it light. You got to keep it to where you like enjoying it, you enjoying what you're doing, the kids enjoying what you're teaching, and it's just a whole vibe, right? And so that's what I believe in. So let me see if I could get it to a place where you can see all of the antics because that's what I'm here for. I'm here for the extra. That's what they used to call me. Oh, were you being so extra, miss? I said, I know. So let me see what I can do here. I'm gonna share my screen. And I'm gonna transition here. And y'all talk to me. Okay. So again, I'm gonna move forward. Here we go. Why is this so funny to me? Yes. Do y'all see this? Do y'all feel like y'all about to give up? Do you feel like you're about to throw everything off the desk? Let me see if you see. Look at this panda cutting all the way up. Do you feel like you're on the brink of a breakdown? Okay. Are you feeling super overwhelmed and just out of it, just falling out? Like, listen, I can't do this no more. What about your mind? Your mind is just overtaking you and just taking you to all these different places, and it's just so much. There's so many thoughts, so many things to do. The to-do list is just never going to end. Okay. Yes, I understand. This is why we need a reset. And ultimately, when you feeling and having all those different feelings, guess what? You're just gonna grab your purse, grab your wallet, grab your bag, your laptop, whatever. Leave the keys in the drawer and be like, I'm gone. I am done with the done. I'm done with this. Okay. Grabbing your bag and grabbing your purse and saying, you know what? I'm over it. So this is why we need the reset, because this is not only funny. We can laugh and really understand what's going on right now. We can kind of be in that jovial mood, but y'all, this is real. This is real. This is a real feeling. The way LeBron walked out that meeting, I felt that many a times in the classroom. Okay. Just wanted to grab it all. But right now, I just want you to really think about and reflect over some of these questions. Like, are you truly burning out? Are you in that burnout phase? Do you find yourself constantly repeating basic instructions for off-task students? Have you been feeling increasingly frustrated or disconnected from your students? Are you merely just surviving and not thriving throughout each class period? Come on, talk to me. Are you just out here just surviving, just trying to make it from first period to fifth period? You just trying to make it. And then as soon as you make it, you grab your purse, grab your wallet, grab your bag, and you head on, you go straight to the parking lot. Talk to us. How you feeling? How you feeling? Because if this is the case, you are definitely experiencing burnout. And burnout is a real thing. And it is okay. We've all felt it before. But I'm going to give you some tools. I'm going to give you some support and how you can implement a few systems to make sure that you're not feeling that way. I'm going to tell you right now, the top contributors to a teacher burnout, according to teach.com, which is a survey that was conducted in 2017, it stated that burnouts can impact everything. So if you have a burnt out teacher, your classroom management is going to suffer. Your lesson plan is going to suffer. Your student engagement is going to suffer, and the motivation. All of that is going to go right out the door. Okay. So your kids can feel it, you can feel it, and you're just over it. And most of it, according to this survey that we're going to focus on, is that student behavior, environmental stress, intense workload, and administrative issues all can lead to burnout. Student behavior, you know, I know, we know. Environmental stress, intense workload, administrative issues, all of that can lead to a burnout. And I am here to support you to make sure that you still have the mental space, the self-care, and the systems that's going to help you through this phase. You need systems, and it's never too late. I'm here to encourage you that it is never too late. It is never, I'm looking at you. Look at me in my eyes. Look at me in my eyes. It is never too late to reset. You can reset on the first day of school. You can reset toward the end of the school year. You can reset whenever you need a reset. It's not about a structure. It's like when you need to say, hold up, wait a minute. I need a minute. This system is not working here. Something is going on that I'm not feeling, that I'm not connecting. The kids are not understanding what's going on. Let's pause for a moment. Or let me reflect on that and plan for the following day. What can I do better for this to work out even easier? So it's never too late. I see you, Latara. Latora. You know I'm here for the shenanigans, child. I'm here for the laughs. I'm here for the laughs. Because guess what? When people are laughing and when you are learning, you are creating that safe space. And I'm not here to judge you. I'm just here to give you the gems, honey. No judgment, just gems. So thank you so much for that. I'm glad that you find me very funny because I love to laugh and I'm here for it. All right. And so this is what we're about to learn about today. We're going to learn, grow, and laugh about revisiting and reinforcing classroom routines. And the desired outcome is the igniting the action to do a reset in your class in order to have a strong finish in the school year. We want you to finish strong. Okay. So we want to empower you to go ahead and do that reset tomorrow, next day, Monday. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do that reset. We're gonna get it done. Because why? Because you deserve it. You deserve the mental clarity and you deserve the peace. Do you hear me? Peace. That's what you deserve. So yes, you're gonna do that reset. All right. So stay tuned. As a matter of fact, it's not too late. Tag your mama, your sister, your daddy, tag all the people. Okay. Go ahead and tag them in this opportunity because everybody knows a teacher. And trust me, everybody know a tired teacher. Do you hear me? Everybody know a tired teacher. So tag them in this live, okay? And let them know if you stay on, a giveaway is loading and on the way, okay? All right. So why are we revisiting routines and why is it so clutch? Why is it so crucial to us making sure that we're successful in the classroom? I'm going to tell you now, classroom success thrives on consistency and clear expectations. Okay. As the year progresses, sometimes you get tired. Those routines that were right on point at the beginning start looking like who did it and why toward October. And I understand because there's so many things that are happening right now, right? So your routines can slip due to changing dynamics. And so it is very important for you to understand and give yourself that grace. And understand this: disruptions increase when expectations become unclear. All right. And that's what leads to disengagement. Now, I may have some veterans in here. I may have some newbies here. I may have people all across the spectrum here tonight. But I want you to understand that everybody's going to agree with this. You cannot get to quality instruction without sound systems and clear expectations in that room. Yeah, I'm quiet for a reason because I know y'all hear me. Do y'all hear me? Do you hear me? Because you're not going to make it. You're not going to make it to the clear instruction, which is peace. That's what we're trying to get to. We're trying to get to the peace without clear and sound instruction. So it's always important. Oh, hello. Come on, Shirley. Shirley said, especially doing test prep. Okay, especially during test prep. You got to make sure it's never too late to reset, because test prep, which is sound instruction, you got to have tight systems. So we're going to reset tonight. It's okay. I ain't judging you, girl. Man, ain't judging y'all. We're going to reset tonight. So here are the 4 things. So how to revisit and reinforce your routines. Number 1, you're going to reteach it just like day 1. You're going to, number 2, make expectations visible. 3, set a time standard. And 4, explain why. Now, I don't know if you're from the new school or if you're from the old school, okay? Because some people feel like I don't have to explain myself to kids. You might feel like that, okay? But this new generation of children, I'm just going to put it out there. This new generation of children, they need to know why. They need to know that what they're doing makes sense and it's a connection to something that's very important. So we're going to get into it, but I just kind of want to put that out there. All right. So how to revisit. The first one, teach it like it's day 1. So you're going to treat key routines like how to enter, how to transition in the activity, how to participate, how they're going to talk to each other, they're going to turn and talk, what tone, voice level. Any activity in the classroom requires a system. Okay, it requires a routine. And as if you're starting fresh, you're going to teach it again. So let's say, for instance, your kids forgot how to enter the classroom. I don't know about y'all. I don't know about you. Maybe it was just me, because my kids always forgot how to enter into my room. I'm talking about in February. They just poof, gone. They always forgot, okay, how to enter into the classroom. And so it's me in March teaching my 8th graders how to enter into the room and restamping the expectation of what's expected of them in the first 5 minutes. I had to reteach my 8th graders. Okay. So maybe it was just me, or it might be some other folks out there, but you have to reteach the routine just like it's the first day of school. Okay. So what you're going to do, you're going to walk students through the routine of entering class and demonstrating the desired behavior. So for instance, the theme of today is going to start off real simple. The theme of today is how to enter and exit the classroom. That's what I'm choosing, how to enter and exit the classroom. So the way that I would do it and how I would model it, I'm going to get into my teacher mode. Y'all ready? Okay. So the way I would model that is that I would say, okay, you're going to come in at a voice level 0. You're going to have a seat within 15 seconds. You're going to read the board and you're going to get started with what's expected of you on the PowerPoint. Okay. So again, I'll make sure that I'll literally walk through the room. Guys, make sure you come in. At a voice level 0, grab what you need, have a seat, and read. Voice levels is 0 the entire time. The timer will be going. I'll get into the timer later. I would literally teach that to my 8th graders. And when they did not meet the mark, they would re-enter that classroom and try it again. Because when you have those firm expectations, it just takes the stress away, right? I mean, come on. Ain't nobody trying to get their blood pressure all bothered up. You know what I mean? Can we just keep it honest? Can we be real? You're not trying to, didn't I tell you and didn't I say that? No. Like when you have a solid system, it makes you hold the kids to a higher expectation, number one, and then two, it relieves you of all of that stress. So remember the stress we talked about at the beginning of this presentation, where the teacher was falling out or the bear was just clearing off the desk. We're not trying to get to that point. Okay, so when you have a solid system, it alleviates all of that. So we're going to get into the next one, okay? And if you have any questions, please go ahead and put them in the chat. Let me know. Talk to me and I'll talk back. I promise. All right? And so the first one is that you're going to teach it like it's day one. Number two, you're going to make expectations visible throughout the room. So whatever you are expecting, for instance, today we're focused on how to enter and how to exit the classroom. So whatever you are expecting, it needs to be an anchor chart stating with the same expectations, how to enter, how to exit. You need to restamp it. So we're talking about elementary. Make a beautiful anchor chart with colors and pictures, all of that different thing, all of those different types of things. Middle school, yes, middle school needs it. You're going to create an anchor chart, very clear and concise. Put how to enter next to the door. When they first see it, they can, as they're walking in, they can see it. As they're exiting, they can also see how to exit anchor chart, right? And so high school, type it up, put it next to your door as an anchor chart, because kids still need consistency and they still need to see what the expectations are. Now they say, but they should already know that. They know how to enter to a room. Don't be trying to act like y'all ain't heard that before, because I definitely heard it. They should know how to, and they should. Like, it's so easy to say that, what they should know, but I'm just gonna let you know. Sometimes you're in a space where in the building, every teacher has their own flavor. And the flavor may be according to in a good way, in a positive way, in terms of building culture, and or their flavor might not necessarily meet the mark, right, in terms of how they run their room. So imagine, and I'm thinking from a middle school perspective, they went to Mr. Such and such over here, Mr. Such and such over here, Mr. Such and such over here, and then fourth period they have you. And then you are expecting for them to function at a completely different level because you're expecting that they should know how to enter. But once they went to the first three people, teacher's classroom, and they didn't really have any clear expectations, once they get to you, they're going to mirror the same lack of expectations for your room. So you have to constantly stamp and remind them of what you expect and what the standard is in your room. Okay. So I hope that's helping. I hope I'm preaching. Okay. But let's keep going. All right. So again, make it very clear to the point where they cannot deviate from the expectation. Make it clear so they do not have an option to deviate. Right. So here's my example. How to enter like a scholar. At a voice level 0, grab what you need, have a seat in 15 seconds, and read the instructions on the board or the PowerPoint. How to exit, clean up your area. When I say 1, grab your items. When I say 2, stand silently and push your chair in. And when I say 3, line up at a voice level 0 and wait for me to dismiss you. Now, I know that may seem like, ooh, that's a lot. But child, my kids used to just run up out the room when the bell rung. So I had to create a system. I don't like when my students just get up and run out as soon as the bell rings. Oh no. So I realized that my kids needed even more structure as it pertains to leaving my room. So I came up with a number system that's going to make sure that they leave my room in an orderly fashion. Because guess what? When they leave your room confused, hyped up, and on one, then they go into the hallway and cause a ruckus. So your system starts when they enter into the room, and you have a system of how they exit your room in a very intentional and strategic way. And when they're structured, we go right into a breeze in the learning space. All right. And so the third one is set a time standard. Okay. So I remember when we used to say, oh, when you get ready, then we're going to go to the next, right? Got to be very specific, because some kids get ready in 5 minutes and some kids get ready in 25 minutes. And some class periods last only 45 minutes. We ain't got time for that. So you have to really ensure that kids are adhering to the time expectations, right? So in everything you do, whether you are transitioning to an activity, whether they are doing a turn and talk, whether they are going to pick up an activity or a laptop, whether they are working on a specific area on a worksheet, every single thing is timed. Every single thing is timed. Every activity is timed. You're pacing, even you are pacing yourself, you are timing it. Okay. Every single process, every single act is timed in your room. Why? Kids love structure and they need it. 2, if you have a student who is on the spectrum, they need the consistency of time. That's how they function and show their best selves in your learning environment. So every single activity transition is timed. Okay. And it's an easy way to embed that into your PowerPoint, especially if you're using Google Slides or anything like that. Okay. So set a clear expectations for how quickly students should transition or begin the task. Okay. And then 3, explain why. Now, a short and direct explanation of how routines help students succeed is really going to go a long way in your classroom. And I'm going to tell you why. I remember being in my class in middle school. I taught 8th graders science. And so I remember letting them know, hey, y'all, we don't have time to do all that plan or the games, because when you come in, you get started, and I need you to make sure that you're focused, because I want us to get to this lab. And they be like, a lab? I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to do some elephant toothpaste. I'm trying to do a chemical reaction. I want to make sure that you guys are building some atoms. I planned out this amazing lab, and I need you to make sure that you are focused and on point so you can do this lab. And so I had some of the kids who you wouldn't even think would be so excited. I'm talking about, you know who I'm talking about, them kids. The main one who was causing the ruckus. They would be so excited about this lab because it was an experience. It was something that they had never had before. And I created that because I believe that not only is that space of learning for the teacher, but you are facilitating the learning for that student. And so you're teaching them that, hey, we got something beyond this smart start or this do now. We have something to look forward to. We have to demonstrate discipline up until this point so you can get this treat at the end. Be very clear. Or come on, y'all, we got to make sure time is very important, because guess what? When you get ready for your assessment on the test, you're only going to have 15 minutes to do this. And so we got to make sure that you're meeting the goal now, because what? We got to practice like it's game time at all times, right? And so making sure that kids are aware of the why, you get a lot of buy-in. You really do. So it's very important to really focus on that, okay? All right. All righty. And so now let's go over it all. We're going to bring it all into action. I want you to teach the routine like it's day one. You're going to make expectations visible. You're going to set a time standard. You're going to explain why. This is your reset. Now, considering all the things, I want you to now think about what is a routine that my students are still trying to perfect. I mean, yesterday when I had a hard time with this or this transition with that, and I want you to revisit that routine, and I want you to plan how are you going to reinforce it, reset, and reinforce it next week. Okay? I want you to really think about that, because that is what's going to help you. And that's going to be your homework for tonight, because guess what? This is a series. Yeah, you're going to see me again. You're going to see me again next Tuesday, and the following Tuesday, and the following Tuesday. And we're going to continue to build this muscle. And I'm going to continue to encourage you to reset, because I'm telling you, if you got tight systems, you're least likely to just grab your bag and run out, okay? I'm just kidding. But you'll have some sanity, you'll have some consistency, you'll have some order, you'll have some peace, because it's not about did not tell you energy. It's more like that's the expectation. You see the difference? It's more like that's the expectation, and that's how we're going to run in here. Period, poo. Okay. All right. Okay. So here's the surprise. If you found today useful, I want to provide you with a how to reset before you quit guide. Okay. I want you to have this resource. What I've shared with you is only a fraction of what I've actually wrote in this reset guide. Okay. And how you're going to get to this is how you're going to get the guide. Okay. So stay with me. The way you're going to get this guide, you're going to go to here. Can you guys see that? You're going to go to kidmystery.com/teacher talk. I'm only going to ask for a few things. I need your name, your first and last name, your email. I don't even think it says last name, but it's your name, your email, and your phone number. You're going to subscribe to our newsletter when you do that, because then you can be in more contact with some of the content that we are providing, the resources that we are providing, and some treats that we have coming up. So again, if you provide your email, this is your easy way for you to download a free copy of the reset guides, reset before you quit. Okay. So that's only for those of you who stayed on, okay, that you held on for the information. And guess what? I'm going to continue to teach from this guide, like real ways of implementing this, not just giving you something, but I want to be able to give you the skills and the tools and the way that you can implement it, the language, all of that in our upcoming teacher talks. All right, on Tuesday. And so those of you who came in today, you have an opportunity. Go ahead and download it, read up on it. If you have questions, you can always ask me, and we can go ahead and talk it through of how to truly implement the whole reset. Okay. I hope that was helpful. Also, if you're open to some more support in terms of one-on-one, and you feel like, you know what, Taji, I love this. I thought this was great, but it was just too short. Or I love the reset, but this is not my problem. My problem is this, and I need more time and processing time with you. You can do that, okay? You're more than welcome to reach out to us. here, go to kidmystery.com/contact us. I can also put the link in the chat. You can go here and you'll be able to really get some book some one-on-one time with me so that I can help you navigate whatever situation that you are dealing with in your classroom. Because my job here, I'm kind of like that back pocket cheat code, right? I just want to see you win. I'm not going to come into your classroom. I'm not going to write you up. I'm not going to do any of that, which is all fine. I'm not even going to give you feedback in that moment. But what you can do, we can have a one-on-one. We can have that one-on-one conversation. I can give you some great tools and tips and resources. And then you can turn around, show up to work, implementing those resources, and have your administrator looking like, whoa, where they come from? Like, where she get that from? Wow, he's a whole different person. Like, that's the kind of energy I'm trying to deliver on. Okay. So I'm that back pocket cheat code. And I'm gonna plug my computer up real quick. I'm that back pocket cheat code that'll be able to support you through this, because guess what? This is not easy work. You're going to need somebody to kind of help you navigate this as a brand new teacher or teacher in general. We just need each other. We need a community. We need support. We need all of that so that we can do what we need to do for these children. Do you hear me? Okay. Yeah. I know you. I'm Southern, so I know you hear it in my twang. And I'm doing it for a reason, because I want you to understand that I want you to win. Yes, I want you to win, because when you win, our kids succeed. Period. Okay. So again, I'm open to some questions. I'm curious what you have. I'm also going to put some of those things in the chat, those links in the chat. So if you want to get a copy of that free guide, you're more than welcome to do that. Let me go ahead and see if I can put something in the chat for you. So I got that free guide here. And then if you want to contact me, one-on-one call, I'll put that in there. And that is kidmystery.com. Contact us. Okay, I also put that in the chat for you all. And so, hey, don't hesitate. That's what I'm here for. I want to see, okay, so I'm in this platform. I need y'all to be patient with me, because I'm still trying to figure it out. Because I want to figure out, like, is it best for me to go live through YouTube? Is it best for me to go live through Facebook? Is it best for me to go live on LinkedIn? Which one of the three do you feel like this is perfect? Shirley says she loves the freebies. Yes, Shirley, I got you, boo. I got you, boo. I got you. Yes. I don't download that guide, girl. All right. So talk to me. Which one was better? I wanna know which one was helpful for you, which platform. Otherwise, I can still keep the three. I'm down for that as well. So okay, so yes, Shirley said that Facebook Live is always an easy share. Okay, thank you for that. I appreciate this, because this is for y'all. I'm here for you. So that's good. So Facebook Live is good. Okay, thank you for that. I appreciate you. Again, if y'all have any questions, go ahead and put it in the chat. And if not, it's okay. You can also DM me. So before we get there, because I'm gonna share on my social media handles. This is what I want. I want you to win, period. Okay. And so a mid-year reset can bring fresh energy into the classroom. It'll bring joy into the classroom. You can turn a little music on and loosen up your shoulders in the classroom. Okay. Just be consistent and be flexible. It's okay. All right. Thank you, Jasmine. Jasmine says that she likes the Facebook Live as well because she can get notifications if an event is made. Okay, that's good. Thank you, Jasmine. And don't forget to download your guide, honey. Download your guide and share with your friends. Because we're gonna do this every Tuesday. And so share with all your friends. I want you to add me on your media. So on Facebook, this is where I'm at. Okay, I think I muted myself. Can y'all hear me now? Excuse me, child. See, it happens. Those type of moments happen. Okay. Uh so again, continue to follow along. Continue on to if you have any questions. Okay. So just let me know. I'm here for you and I'm here to support you. Okay. Now I'm going to remove this. I'll be back next week. We are on. You can find us. I'm going to pull this back up because I forgot this one last slide. We are on live on all platforms. On YouTube. Okay. Trying to see. Okay. So, yes. So you can find us on all these different places. We are Kid Mystery is on uh, Facebook. We have a group. You can also follow me on Facebook, Taji the Teacher's Teacher, on LinkedIn. Okay, Bahamas. We will see you next week. I hope that was helpful. I hope I brought a little light into your world. I hope that you were able to download that free resource, the reset guide, and you were able to get all the things that you need in order to be successful. Okay. I will run back to the chat to see where you guys are. And we're at